Welcome to the presentation today on collagen and aging skin. My name is Fiona Tuck. I'm a nutritional medicine practitioner, a skin therapist, and founder of Vitasol Prebiotic Beauty Food. Today, we're really going to be looking at collagen production in the skin, and talking about the different types of collagen products that are available on the market. So I'll be looking at what the good things are to look for and what may be some of the things that you want to avoid also. We'll also be looking at how collagen diminishes when we age and what we can do about it. So when we're actually looking at collagen, we know that collagen is the most abundant protein in the body. And the actual structure of collagen is composed of up to 19 different types of amino acids, which are types of protein, if you like. And the amino acids that mainly compose collagen are primarily glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline. Now, this is important because when we're actually talking about amino acids, glycine and proline we can get through diet, mainly animal sources. However, proline we can also get through things such as legumes. But hydroxyproline isn't available in the diet. It's really only found in collagen. And there's actually very few collagen-rich foods in the diet. So the body actually manufactures hydroxyproline. So when we actually take collagen as a supplement, then we are getting that unique amino acid, which is hydroxyproline, and it's a very important component of structural collagen. Now, we know collagen as being an important protein in the dermis in the skin to provide structure and support. But let's not forget that it's also an integral component in our bones, in our muscles, in tendons, ligaments, cartilage even, our hair, nails, blood vessels, and even the lining of the gut. So as we age, collagen production diminishes, and it's diminishing not only in our skin, but really all over our body as well. Now, when it comes to collagen, it is all over our body, but there are different types of collagen, and different literature will tell us actually different amounts of different types of collagen. But we know that there are at least 16 different types of collagen. Now, when we're looking at the different types of collagen, because this is a question that I get asked a lot, collagen is all made up of the same amino acids, and what differs in the type of collagen will be the degree of mineralization and also just how those amino acids are put together and the different types. But the basic formation of how collagen is formed is the same. But what we do know is 80 to 90% of collagen that's found in the body is mainly type 1, type 2, or type 3. Now, when we're looking at collagen in the skin, about 80% of collagen in the skin is type 1, and about 15% of collagen is type 3. As we age, the ratio of type 1 to type 3 collagen does change. We also know that the collagen fibers become grouped together and they shorten and they thicken. Type 2 collagen is the collagen that we find more in joints and also in things like cartilage. And that's something that's important to understand, because when we're talking about collagen supplementation, quite often people can get caught up in whether it's type 1, type 2, or type 3 collagen. But I'll talk to you a little bit about that later when we're looking at what we need to look for. But it actually doesn't make too much difference when it comes to the actual stimulation of collagen in the body. So we know that genetics do influence how collagen is produced in the body. We also know that poor intake of nutrients will affect collagen production. So if we're not getting enough nutrients in the diet that are involved in collagen production, that will affect the quality of our collagen. So for instance, we know that vitamin C is very important for the hydroxylation of collagen, which gives us that structure and that strength, as is iron. So if we are low in these nutrients, then that can result in a poorer quality collagen. And that's also why if somebody, for instance, has got anemia or they are iron deficient, they tend to be prone to more softer, flabbier skin because they're not getting the necessary nutrients for that stronger structural collagen. So it will actually affect the quality of the skin. We also know if there are digestive system issues or dysfunction, then that can also affect collagen synthesis because it's affecting nutrient absorption. So there are a lot of different factors that will actually influence collagen production in the body. So we know that collagen production declines with age, and that can start as early as 30. And it will progressively worsen due to general aging, due to lifestyle, diminished nutrient absorption. We also know that nutrient absorption diminishes as we age because gut function gets worse as we age as well. So we know that over time, collagen and elastin fibers within our body begin to become less flexible, they become stiffer, and that's due to glycation as well. And we know that glycation, when sugar molecules bind to protein molecules such as collagen, that's going to accelerate the aging by damaging the cross-linking of the collagen. So it's going to get thickened and banding of the collagen, which is going to lead to thinning of the skin, so that loss of structure and that loss of firmness. So glycation is going to be accelerated by factors such as poor diet, a high refined carbohydrate diet, a diet that's high in sugar, high in alcohol. We know stress affects our blood sugar levels. That's going to accelerate glycation. We also know a high blood sugar, if somebody is prone to diabetes, then that will also accelerate glycation. And they're things that we can control a lot via diet. Now, when we are seeing an increase in advanced glycation end products which lead to glycation, we know that these ages, this formation of these ages, due to the factors that we've just spoken about, but also due to diet, if we're eating a diet high in ages, such as burnt food, grilled food, browned food, then this is also going to induce matrix degradation by increasing MMP1, so the enzymes that actually are going to break down collagen and elastin. This is going to result in a stiffer, more brittle collagen, increased skin inflammation, and generally slow cellular regeneration. So this is what is happening over time, and we know that our diet and lifestyle can also accelerate the aging process. So collagen synthesis occurs in the dermis when we're talking about the skin, and we know that we spoke earlier that collagen is the primary structural protein in the body, but also in the skin. And we know that it's composed of long fibrous strings of amino acids. And these amino acids become bound together in what we call a triple helix to form a very, very strong collagen. These fibers are woven together in a helix to provide tensile strength to the skin and to provide structure and integrity. So collagen is formed by cells called fibroblast cells, and we know these fibroblast cells in the skin are found in the dermis. And what stimulates the fibroblast cell are molecules known as fibroblast-like growth factors. So they will synthesize small subunits of collagen known as procollagen. Now, these subunits are then transported out of the cell, where they're then strung into long chains that resemble these amino acid chains or polypeptide chains. They're then formed into a triple helix that gives the collagen its strength and support. Now, in order for this process to occur, the collagen production process goes through numerous processes. So from protein transcription, translation, enzyme modification, and hydroxylation to give the strength and structure to the collagen. All of this requires nutrients. So for these processes to occur, we need nutrients via our diet for healthy collagen production. So we need to have amino acids because amino acids provide the building blocks. We know we can get amino acids from protein foods in the diet, but we know if we're getting collagen supplementation from collagen peptides, we're going to be getting exactly the right amino acids, including the unique hydroxyproline to form the building blocks of collagen production. We also know that nutrients such as vitamin C is essential for collagen production. And when we're low in vitamin C, some of the first symptoms will be things like bleeding gums and dilated capillaries. So vitamin C is one of the most important nutrients. And that's because it acts as a cofactor for this hydroxylation process of the strengthening of the collagen. So it's important that we have a lot of vitamin C rich foods in the diet. We also know, as I mentioned earlier, iron is important for hydroxylation as well. And so we need iron for healthy, strong collagen. Copper as well is a mineral that is abundant in the diet. Most people are getting enough copper in the diet, and we get copper from dark chocolate. So that's good news. We also get it from legumes and seafood as well, and things like beetroot. But zinc, we know zinc is important for healthy skin. It's important also as a cofactor for collagen production. It's also involved in helping the production of amino acids for collagen synthesis. And we know that a very good source of zinc is from things like oysters. We get it from meat, also from legumes and nuts and seeds as well. But also a lot of people don't realize is magnesium's important as well. And that's important at the very early stage of collagen production, whilst in the fibroblast cell, because it's required for protein translation. And so it's an important cofactor. And we get magnesium from a lot of plant-rich foods, things like nuts and whole grains and vegetables. Very, very important. So it is important to be getting these nutrients if we're really wanting to produce healthy, strong collagen. So when we're looking at collagen supplementation, it's important to understand how collagen works. So native collagen is collagen that we get from animal produce. And as I mentioned earlier, it's actually quite hard to get collagen via the diet. We get it in a little bit of animal produce, things like eggs. You would get native collagen or collagen from gelatin. And you can also get collagen from foods such as bone broth. But the production of collagen from bone broth is really dependent on what's put in the bone broth and what bones are used and how long the bone broth is formed as to how much collagen is produced. Now, when we're looking at things like gelatin, gelatin contains collagen because it is collagen. It's partially hydrolyzed collagen, so it's collagen that's been partially broken down. When we're looking at the collagen produced from bone broth, it's what we call native collagen. So things such as gelatin and native collagen are unable to be absorbed directly into the bloodstream. They first need to be broken down by enzymes in our stomach into single amino acids, where they can then be absorbed and then they're utilized as structural proteins in the body. So it's not like when we have collagen via the diet, it automatically goes to the collagen in the skin. It's absorbed, it's broken down, and then those amino acids are used as the body requires them for structural protein. That's different to collagen peptides, which is what we're hearing a lot of now and what's becoming so very popular with our clients. Because collagen is such a large molecule, the body has to break it down. When we're looking at collagen peptides are collagen that has already been broken down. So it is broken down by enzymes. So it's enzymatically hydrolyzed or broken down into smaller pieces, very small fragments called peptides. And this then makes the collagen bioactive and bioavailable. And what we mean by that is that the peptides are able to cross the intestinal mucosa, and they do this via what we call the PEP1 transporter, so that they are directly absorbed, which means they are bioavailable, and they are bioactive because they are able to mimic the fibroblast-like growth factor to stimulate collagen production. So all collagen peptides are bioactive and bioavailable. They have been shown in literature and clinical studies to directly increase or stimulate collagen production, also hyaluronic acid production and elastin by stimulating the fibroblast cell, which is very, very exciting. Now, when it comes to the different types of collagen, we know from clinical studies that marine collagen peptides have been shown to have superior bioavailability and improve skin hydration and elasticity. So when we're looking at the best type of collagen for an improvement in skin health, marine collagen peptides really are the gold standard. And it's mainly because marine collagen peptides have shown superior results in improving skin hydration and skin elasticity. Now, both marine collagen and bovine collagen and chicken collagen and collagen that comes from pigs, they all will stimulate collagen production in the body. And they all stimulate type 1 and type 3 collagen production. But out of all of the collagens, it's the marine collagen that has superior results when it comes to skin hydration and skin elasticity. So that's something that's important to understand. So we're looking at, for skin health, marine collagen being the gold standard. So when we're looking at the marine collagen peptides, we know that they're able to stimulate collagen production, increase skin hydration by increasing hyaluronic acid, and increasing elasticity in the skin. Now, the other exciting thing is that collagen peptides will also inhibit the MMPs, which are the enzymes that degrade collagen and elastin. So as we age, we know collagen production diminishes, but we also have collagen being broken down by MMPs. We also know that UV exposure can also increase MMPs. So by taking marine collagen peptides in particular, but you will get this benefit with all collagen peptides, you're going to be stimulating collagen production and also helping to inhibit the breakdown of collagen and elastin, which is really exciting. We also know that marine collagen helps to protect against UVA damage, and that's because of this inhibiting action of inhibiting the enzymes that degrade collagen and elastin. We also know that collagen peptides are not only going to support skin health, they're going to be affecting gut health, bone health, hair, nails, and joint health. So all types of collagen are going to be beneficial for skin, gut, bone, hair, nails, and joints. And I'll talk about that a little bit more in just a moment. So we know collagen peptides are going to be very beneficial for the skin, the hair, and the nails. They're also going to be supporting joint health. So quite often I get asked, well, which collagen is best for joint health? When it comes to collagen peptides, marine collagen shows to have superior results because of skin elasticity and hydration for the skin. Saying that marine collagen, although is the gold standard for skin health, it is the most expensive. So if you're taking collagen peptides purely for joint health, then bovine collagen is a really cheap form of collagen, and it's going to be a lot cheaper. And so if it's for joints and you're not so worried about the skin, then some people would choose to take bovine collagen because it is a cheaper form of collagen. When it comes to cartilage, cartilage does contain more type 2 collagen, and some people will recommend taking chicken collagen because it's more type 2 collagen. However, saying that, no collagen so far has been clinically proven to increase cartilage production. And so really for joint health, you are going to get benefits from all types of collagen, whether it's bovine or marine collagen. There's a little bit of marketing information out there saying you need all the different types, type 1, type 3, type 2. But so far, collagen peptides have been shown to stimulate type 1 and type 3 collagen. And bovine and marine and chicken will do that. So there is a little bit of misleading information out there. Collagen peptides are going to support the digestive system health because collagen contains glycine, which is very soothing and healing to the gut, but also for collagen production to help strengthen the lining of the gut. And that is why it's meant to be so beneficial for helping with conditions such as leaky gut or increased gut permeability to help strengthen the tight junctions of the gut. We also know they can be supportive for liver health due to the amino acids, and we know amino acids are an important component of phase 2 liver detoxification. The other amazing thing with collagen peptides is because they are so beneficial in stimulating collagen production, elastin, and hyaluronic acid, not only are they going to help to protect against protein degradation, but also helping with cellulite and stretch marks as well, and helping to prevent more from appearing. Personally, I've really noticed a difference since taking marine collagen on my skin hydration, elasticity, and in particular cellulite as well. So just from my own personal experience, I can really vouch from taking collagen peptides. So we know that collagen peptides are hydrolyzed collagen that's been broken down into small peptides with very low molecular weight. Native collagen is collagen that hasn't been hydrolyzed and it's too large to be absorbed via the PEP1 transporter. It has to be broken down into amino acids. So collagen peptides are bioavailable, easily digestible and dissolved, and they are distributed to different tissues in the body to mimic the fibroblast-like growth factors to stimulate the fibroblast cell to increase collagen production, hyaluronic acid, and elastin. We also know they can inhibit the MMP enzymes that are so involved in collagen degradation. So that is why we're seeing these protective effects against UV-induced wrinkle formation and the breakdown of collagen by helping to strengthen the skin immunity, decreasing the loss of moisture and lipids in the skin, and helping to protect against the breakdown of collagen and elastin in the skin. So when we're actually looking at what to look for in a collagen, it's really important what to look for because there's a lot of misleading marketing claims out there, and I'm all about busting those myths. So some little tips when you're actually looking for collagen. First of all, just because a product says collagen on the label, it doesn't necessarily mean that it contains collagen. So there are products available that will say collagen, but they don't contain collagen. They may contain nutrients that help to support collagen production, things such as vitamin C, iron, etc., but they don't stimulate collagen production. So that is a little bit misleading. They will be providing nutrients that are required for collagen production, but they do not work by stimulating the fibroblast cell to produce collagen as collagen peptides do. So if you want a product to help stimulate hyaluronic acid, collagen production, and elastin, you need to look for collagen peptides. And that only comes from animal sources, either bovine or usually bovine or marine. But as we've said, when it comes to skin elasticity and hydration, marine collagen shows superior results. So you want to be looking for collagen peptides or hydrolyzed collagen. So collagen peptides are a form of hydrolyzed collagen. Also, I would recommend to look for products that don't have any artificial flavors, any artificial additives or fillers. So some companies will add fillers to the collagen powder, particularly to marine collagen, because marine collagen is so expensive. What they'll tend to do is bulk it out so you think you're getting more for your money, and they'll add things like maltodextrin. Maltodextrin is a filler. It can cause fluctuations in blood sugar, and it can cause alterations in the gut microbiota in a negative way. And so it's an ingredient that I would really recommend you stay away from. What other companies will do as well, sometimes they'll mix bovine and marine collagen together to reduce the cost price of the product. And that's a way, a marketing thing that companies will get around, and then they'll tell you there's different types of collagen in there. It will reduce the price of the product. So just to be aware of that, if you're wanting it for the skin and you're wanting radiance and glow, then I'd be looking for pure marine peptides as opposed to a mix. If you're looking more just for body and joints, etc., then a mix of collagen may be more cost effective. When you take collagen tablets or capsules, then do be aware that anything in a capsule or a tablet comes with excipients that don't have to be listed on the label. And by an excipient, that is something that is added to the capsule to affect the absorption or the breakdown of that capsule, but it doesn't necessarily get listed. They can be things like PEGs, propylene glycol, talc. So just be aware of that. Carrageenan gum, they will have excipients. So for me, I'm all about purity and trying to get as pure a product as possible without all the chemical additives that really just aren't necessary. If you're taking a collagen liquid, something like a collagen elixir, just read the ingredients, because quite often if something is a liquid, it's going to be more prone to oxidation, and therefore they will need higher amounts of preservatives. So just be aware of that. So my advice is, if you're looking at a collagen product, either choose pure collagen peptides. They don't tend to have any flavor, and you can add them to things like tea and coffee. If something is flavored, then you tend to take the collagen product on its own or mix it in with a smoothie. If it has added nutrients to it, things like vitamin C, my advice would be choose natural nutrients over synthetic. And that's because synthetic vitamins work very, very differently in the body. I'll save that topic for another day because it's a big topic, but you're better to get your vitamin C sourced naturally via things from cherries and fruits rather than using synthetic. If you are choosing marine collagen, then my advice is choose wild caught. It's a purer source of fish. Most marine collagen is actually farmed fish, and of course then you've got issues of things like potentially antibiotics and what that fish is being fed. So that's something to be aware of. You want to be looking for wild caught, sustainably certified. And if you're looking for bovine collagen, then try and choose a grass-fed one over a grain-fed collagen, a bovine collagen. Now, something to be aware of as well, some companies will market the size of the peptides as being more bioactive. What you need to understand, and to give you an understanding of the size of the peptide, in order for collagen peptides to be classified as a peptide, the size of that collagen peptide needs to be between 2 to 6 kDAs. And that will, as long as it's between 2 to 6 kDAs, will mimic the fibroblast-like growth factor and stimulate collagen production. The smaller the size of the peptide does not affect the stimulation of the fibroblast-like growth factor. So that's a misleading marketing claim if somebody tells you that. However, the smaller the size of the peptide could possibly alter the rate at which it's absorbed. So there may be a faster absorption rate, making it more bioavailable. However, it's not going to change the amount of collagen that is being produced. So it doesn't make too much of it. It really doesn't. As long as it's between 2 to 6 kDA, it make much difference whatsoever. The VitaSol Collagen Boost uses a very small size peptide, which is around between 2 to 3 kDAs. But to be honest, between 2 to 6 really is what you're looking at, and you're going to get the same results. Native collagen, collagen that hasn't been hydrolyzed or broken down, is going to be around 285 to 300 kDAs. So you can see that's a massive size difference. And that is why we say the size of the collagen molecule is so large and the body has to break it down to utilize it. The peptides, you can see, are tiny. They're absorbed into the bloodstream, where they travel through the body, mimic the fibroblast-like growth factor to stimulate collagen, elastin, and hyaluronic acid production. Now, when it comes to the serving size of collagen, usually the average serving size will be between 4 to 15 grams. Really, it comes from the recommendation of the manufacturer. But the serving size does vary on age and physical activity. So if you're taking it more for joints and your joints are wearing out, for instance, you would want to be taking more collagen. If you were 30 as opposed to 60, you may need to be taking less collagen. You can get away with 4 grams, but if you were 60, you might want to double the dose because your collagen is slowing down. But the minimum dose for stimulating the fibroblast cell is usually around 4 grams. So you would be looking at anything between 4 to 15. Now, we do know that clinical studies show that when you have collagen with polyphenols and vitamin C, there are superior results in skin health. So my recommendation is to make sure that you are getting a diet that's rich in plant-based foods to be getting those polyphenols and vitamin C. And for VitaSol clients, we always recommend, for incredible sort of skin hydration and vitality, to mix collagen with our Infinity, which is our polyphenol and vitamin C blend. So if you're looking for a collagen product and you're looking for one that has got vitamin C and polyphenols added, go for more of the natural plant-based additives as opposed to the synthetic additives. If you're looking more for joint health, then certainly if it's a product that's got additional things such as minerals added to it, then that may also be beneficial. But again, look for more naturally bioavailable minerals that are coming from natural sources as opposed to synthetic sources. And of course, we know that studies show us that time and time again, the best way to get our nutrition is naturally via whole foods. So really having a whole food diet that is low in the refined carbohydrates, low in alcohol, low in sugar, and we're getting all of those wonderful vitamins and minerals from things like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, and seeds, is really going to allow us to get those nutrients that are going to be supporting healthy collagen production. So when it comes to collagen products, yes, they work. You're looking for collagen peptides or hydrolyzed collagen. That is what's going to stimulate the fibroblast cell. If you're looking for skin health, marine collagen in particular is really showing better results for hydration and skin elasticity, but all collagen peptides are going to be helping stimulate collagen production, not only just in the skin, but also all over the body. If you're looking for more of a cost-effective collagen, then bovine collagen is a much more affordable collagen because it's cheaper to produce. We know marine collagen is more expensive. Having a combination of all the collagens doesn't make too much of a difference because we know that marine collagen and bovine collagen are both stimulating type 1 and type 3 collagen. And because marine collagen is mainly type 1 with a little bit of type 3, that may be a reason why it's getting the superior results in the skin. Bovine collagen is type 1 and type 3, but it does have more of that type 3 collagen. And we know that that ratio does change as we age. But all collagen peptides, whatever the source, do stimulate type 1 and type 3 collagen. So that is a bit of a marketing misleading information when companies tell you to mix up the collagens, because they do all stimulate type 1 and type 3. Quite often it will be just a way to cut costs by mixing in a more expensive collagen with a cheaper collagen. So that's just something to be aware of. So taking collagen supplements can really help with collagen production, hydration, and elasticity in the skin. And so, of course, when we're looking at collagen induction therapy injectables in clinic, collagen powder is a really good one to recommend to our clients that they can use at home. Personally, I like unflavored because it can be added to anything. If you like a collagen with a flavor, then try and go for a natural flavor collagen as opposed to an artificial flavor. So if you are wanting to know more information about nutrition and skin, then of course I do have the book, The Forensic Nutritionist, but I've also got a lot of information that's free to download on my website, fionatuck.com. And if you are interested in internal products that are natural to support skin health, then you can contact us at vitasol.com and we can give you more information. And then if people are interested in learning more about nutrition and skin and gut health, which is a very big passion of mine, I do have the Forensic Nutritionist podcast, which is available to download from all leading podcast providers. And there is a collagen podcast available very soon where we go into detail about collagen production in the skin and the different nutrients and how they work. So thank you for listening today, and I look forward to hearing from you all soon.